everyone, and welcome to the It Isn't That Bad book tag. I wanted to do a really quick tag this week because I don't really have that much time. I will leave a link down below to the original so you can check it out yourself. And yeah, let's get on with the questions. Question number 1 is, do you dog ear your books? No, absolutely not. I always try to find a bookmark to put in there or just something to mark my page instead. I have literally used so many really random things over the years to avoid dog earing my pages. So I've used like packets from like sweets and things like this. I've used receipts, anything like that. Bookmarks as well. I've got one of them here spare, so I can use that one or any of the others that I've got. Generally, I do not dog ear my pages whatsoever. Occasionally, a book will get a crease in it at some point, and that will just really annoy me, but every single time that has happened, it has been a complete accident. Question number 2 is, do you annotate your books? And no, I do not. I have absolutely awful handwriting that is completely illegible, even to myself. I also just don't really have thoughts that I want to note down like that, to be honest, when I'm reading a book, this kind of thing. I just don't annotate whatsoever. I don't really sort of feel the need to or anything else. I know some people do it really gorgeously and thoughtfully and things like this, but I am not that kind of reader. I haven't been since I was in school when I had to annotate books for exams and things like this. That was the last time I did it. Now, I just try and leave my books as pristine as possible. Question number 3 is, do you roll covers or break spines when you read? I try not to. I definitely don't roll covers whatsoever. I try not to break the spine either. I try to generally keep my books as pristine as possible, to be honest. And yes, sometimes the spine will end up with like creases down the side of it just because of the way I've been holding the book. But generally, I try not to break the spine, and I definitely do not roll covers. Question number 4 is, do you listen to something while you read? No, because I find anything with lyrics means that I get caught in the middle, and I will be trying to read the book and trying to listen to the music and try to hear the lyrics at the same time, and I will get stuck in the middle and it just won't work in that sense. Same thing happens if the TV's going when I'm trying to read, or if the radio's on while I'm trying to read. Anything like this, it's just not going to work. Anything with sound or anything else, nothing will go in from the book. Even like orchestral music or something is not something I generally listen to anyway, so I've not really got that pull to do that. But yeah, just I will get caught in the middle and nothing will get read. So I just read in silence or as quietly as physically possible most days. Question number 5 is, do you read in the bathroom? And the answer to that is definitely not. I don't like my books near like large bodies of water or anything. Same thing goes for question number 6, which is, do you read in water, such as in the bathtub or in the pool or anything else? No, because mainly I don't go near the pool because I can't swim, and I don't generally like swimming or anything else, or beaches, anything like that isn't generally my thing. And then also, we don't have a bathtub, we've only got a shower, so I can't read in the bath either. I do occasionally listen to my audiobook while I'm in the shower, but that is about it in terms of reading near large bodies of water or water in general, to be honest. Question number 7 is, do you DNF? Yes, I do. If I am not enjoying the book after about 100 pages, I will DNF a book quite happily. Question number 8 is, do you ever read ahead or skip to the end of the book? Generally, no. I have. Admittedly, it got to Skullduggery Pleasant until the end, and I won't lie, I did skip to the end just to see what was like at the end of the book, to see if there was any sort of like further dedications, and I did see the words Skullduggery will return. I didn't see how the whole thing ended, but I did read that bit, so that was reassuring, I won't lie. But generally, I don't skip to the end for anything, to be honest. I read from the beginning and try not to skip ahead or anything else. Question number 9 is, are you book polygamous, aka reading like more than one book at a time? Generally, I would have a physical book on the go and then also an audio book on the go. Occasionally, an anticipated release will arrive at my door while I'm in the middle of another book, and I will then drop that book to read the anticipated release. But mainly, I will just have one book on the go that is physical and one audio book on the go as well. And finally, question number 10 is, do you own more books than bookshelf space? It's getting close. I won't lie, it's getting close, but at the moment I've still got just enough room for a few more books. I've got about enough room for about 30 more, I think, to be honest. There's really not that much room, but I've got just about enough at the moment. And that's the end of the It Isn't That Bad at book tag. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give me a thumbs up. Comment down below, tell me your answers to this. I'd love to know. Or if you don't have that much time, leave me a book stack emoji down below to let me know that you were here. I'll also leave a link as well down below to all of my social media if you want to check it out, including to the Comic Book Sanctum, which is my website dedicated to Marvel Comics, as well as a link as well down below to my Bookish Etsy store if you want to treat yourself to something bookish today. Or if you just want to see any more of my videos, which will hopefully be a little bit more in depth than this, please click subscribe here, and over here will be the link to my previous video. But until next time everyone, bye!